Hi, welcome everyone yet again to another TicketFreakz 212. I'm your host Carlos C, and as always, I'm here to talk to you guys about movies. Yes, I am back. It's been a while. I know I've been busy with the missus in this new place and this new career, so I haven't had a lot of time to do a lot of reviews. But to start off my coming back party, I guess, I'm going to start the review with Guardians of the Galaxy. Hooked on a feeling. I'm just done with that. The film itself, let's just talk about it. Marvel Studio had really rolled the dice on this film because it was a gambling kind of thing. Kevin Feige and Marvel Studio had rolled the dice on this film because you didn't know any of the characters and you didn't know what to expect. So they played it out the way they should have played it out, which was really great. They made a marketing kind of comedy, hey, take this film as what you want to take it. And I thought that was a great job because when the film came along, it actually had comedy in it, along with the marketing approach and went towards it. I will say this though, it wasn't completely 100% comedy, okay? It's a comic book superhero movie. It has to have a little bit of the comedy along with the balance of an action sci-fi flick to it, which I thought it did great. It was entertaining. This was a very phenomenal film. I thought one of the best films. I like how it didn't just stick to the origin story and kept, trying to, okay, here's all this information about the origins of each and every one of the Guardians. There's 5 characters in here, okay? Look at Avengers, okay? They had to have their own standalone movie for that to happen. And this other hand, they decided, hey, we're just going to pile all these guys in. We're going to give you a basic profile. We're going to give you a feel about them. And then you guys decide whether you guys like that or not. And I actually liked it. I also appreciated the fact that the villain was menacing, evil. He was perfect. He was better than Malekith from Thor: The Dark World. Thor 2. I hated Malekith. I didn't think he was a great character. I felt like they fell flat on that one. But I will say that this character here, and I won't mention his name, this character here was a phenomenal villain to love, to hate. And I appreciate that. Also, I wanted to mention that there was a other Marvel character that was mentioned in the Marvel Universe a while back that we didn't get a chance to see a lot of. But in this film we got to, and I got to geek out a little bit because I actually know who we were talking about. And you will too if you are a comic book fan or a nerd. Anyways, beside the point, the film really had such great entertainment. I love how it's kind of stuck to the original comic in a sense, keeping Groot the way he is, Rocket Raccoon awesome, and everyone else in between. I love Chris Pratt. He really got into shape to be a superhero in this film. I love the sci-fi, the phenomenal battle of the galaxy we were looking into. I thought this film had a great story with a great premise. And it had a great villain, it had great characters, it had great comedy relief, it had great action. It was just an entertaining film to watch. I wasn't disappointed. My girlfriend wasn't disappointed. I was really happy about seeing this film. I will say this, however, that the ending credits was a little bit disappointing to me. But here's why. It doesn't have to be anything to do with the Avengers or any kind of Easter egg, but it didn't have anything to do with the Avengers, which was kind of a disappointment to me. But the ending credits wasn't even really that great. I hated it because it's this one particular character, and I will only hint 2 things out for you because I don't really want to spoil it for you, but I want to hint this out because I want to make sure you guys get the chance to stop yourselves. This character has had a standalone movie before, and this character is a comedy comic, okay, a comedy comic. So I really didn't like seeing this character at the end of the credits. I was really disappointed in that. I will say this though, the only thing, and also one of the flaws in this film is that there's a lot of characters you're going to see, and this film was based on clueless characters that you were going to see that you don't know of. But it's okay. Stick around, watch the film. You're actually going to have a good time. It was fun to watch. I enjoyed it. I will say that each and every one of these characters do have a comic book origin. If you feel like you don't understand who these characters are, please feel free to watch the movie. Maybe even write down the names. Go out and research these guys, and you'll see what we're talking about. Anyways, as far as what I would rate it, I'm going to rate it as a 5. It was an entertaining film as a comedy and hero comic kind of feel to it. It wasn't complete comedy, let's just make that clear. But it was entertaining, it was fun to watch, it was great to see a new sci-fi. It was a different approach into a cinematic Marvel universe. So I will give it where credit is due. It was fun to watch, it was awesome. I have really no negative comments to say about it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to wait at the end of the credits. There's some contact information where you can ask me anything about this film. That's going to do it for us today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please subscribe or tell a friend. I hope to see you guys next time, okay? Peace!